a perfectionist in terms of my audio equipment and how I produce and have fun. I mean, you could sit for hours on a synth, but I'd rather sit there and put 2 drum kits in a row and then an extra drum kit on the end and put a mic in a bucket of water at the end of it to get a huge thumping kick, or playing around with an old school API desk, because them things, they're going to go soon. We're going to lose them qualities soon, where the older vintage equipment is going to die out soon, and we're going to lose them things, and I don't think we've appreciated them quite enough yet. We didn't do tape to tape, we did use software, but I think we used incredible desks and great mics and lots of old vintage fun valved equipment, which was good. There's a song on the album called Gold Dust, which is what I basically did is turn the key down of the song really far down. I sang a vocal line and then pitched it up, and to get that hip hop kind of sound. And it is, with me, it's not. I'm not using strategies, and I'm not going to say that I'm not going to use a synth. If the song needs certain things, I'll do it. I won't just do it for the hell of it. I won't put strings on this song because I've got the money to, or I won't put a synth on this song because that's what everyone else is doing. And I think it is that. It's just doing whatever the song needs and whatever I'm hearing as well. So yeah, I mean, we'd got a full gospel choir in though, which was really, really fun. And it added so much to it, which is good, you know. I'm the Detroit. I'm way over in the Detroit and I'm living there. I'm not moving from there. I think, do you know what, like being in America is incredible for me at the moment, because all my influences are pretty much American, and the history behind American music is incredible. Going back to the audio equipment, I get most of my stuff from America. I think music really is American, and it's covered up very well that it is. And Motown, very gaudy. I think a subject that I could sit and talk for hours about. I think from day one, him going into the basement and making this studio, that was just genius. And the people Holland Dozier and Holland got on board to start writing the music with was incredible. And it's not like they jeopardize anything. It's incredible. And basically, the songs that didn't get to #1s and top 10s that they were producing were then coming over as records to the UK to become Northern Soul music. I listen to them songs and go, where are the faults in these ones if these are the B-sides, you know? It's incredible. But the whole thing about Motown I thought was genius, and I can sit there and I can listen to Motown records and say which studio, whether it was A or B, from the drum position and in the stereo field. And I loved the whole thing, that they didn't care about the racial divide. It was just like, let's make music and everything. And the collaborations, I mean, me and the Rudimental guys tend to do that a lot, where we're just a family making music, and that's what Motown was. And the whole thing's brilliant. I do like Stax though as well. I think it was the project that I liked the most about Motown, the whole concept of the project. Stax, I think it was Otis Redding that really threw it for me, you know. I think that some people, and I never want to be this person, and it does scare me a little bit having one hit single, that, let's look at Robin Thicke. I mean, come on, that album was sold off the single, and we can't do that, you know. If you can't do it, stop and make the next single. And I think a person that, and you probably wouldn't throw this out there in your wildest dreams, but to compare Calvin Harris to Motown, as in, this guy churns out singles and singles of hits and hits and hits. The people that work with Rihanna do singles, 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 then make an album at the end of it. And I think that is what the industry currently needs at the moment, and it's working. However, I am an albums man. I'm probably very British, and you know, and that's what it is. But that doesn't mean to say that you've got to be lazy with your album. I think I just do it as in, I'll make an album, I'll release singles from that. Some people make singles and make an album from that, and that's the way that I believe in the album. That you should make a project, but it shouldn't jeopardize the quality of the things that you're making on that. I made Love Me Again well before the album, but still, I had more singles to make, and I think that's, you can't get lazy on that. You can't rely on one song, and I guess the way that people describe that now is by making songs that aren't lazy.